In this video, we're going to take a look at the display software and how it can be configured and started for the very first time. So let's switch over, taking a look at the display software, which I have installed here on a PC. So I put a desktop, an icon on the desktop to the display software called WATCHOUT. You could also start it from the start menu, of course, but I prefer having it in a desktop icon. So let's just double click that to see what happens. Okay, and the first time you start it, if you haven't connected the license key, you'll get this message, and then you just plug in the license key to a USB port on the display computer, and it will think about it for a few seconds, and then the display software gets running in the proper way. So here we have the display software up and running, and now let's switch back to the production software and see how we can configure this display computer. A good place to start in the production software is going to the network window. The network window shows you all the display computers found on the local network, and you can see the IP number, which you may recall was the IP number that showed up on the display computer that we just got started. What you also can do in this window, in addition to see what computers are on your local network, is that you can give the computer a name, and that's a recommended practice to use named computers rather than relying on their IP numbers. It's particularly useful if you're using dynamically assigned or automatically assigned IP numbers, since the IP number on any given computer may change. But if you give it a name, that name will stay put with that computer no matter what happens to the IP number. So to give it a name, just double click it, and I just call this one Mic 1. You could give the cluster a name if you have multiple clusters on the same network, a cluster being a group of display computers. But in this case, I have just a single cluster with, right now, just a single display computer, so I just do it this way. Okay, so now we know the display computer is here and we have given it a name. So let's go up into the stage window and add a display. So I just add a 1920-1080, which is the resolution of this display computer. I go into the display computer and I put into the name field here, or the computer field. You can put either a name or an IP number. So I'm going to use the name that I put into, let's open that network window again so you can see that. The name I put here was Mic 1. So I'm just going to put that same name in here. Now you can test the connection right away. You can see that, yes, I can reach that computer. So you have verified that everything is working fine and it can be reached under this name. Okay, so let's close down both these windows now and begin to program this presentation. So I will just go ahead and add a simple image and a video. So I just drag them onto the timeline, and then they pop up here in the stage window. So I'm going to add this video clip as well. Let's put this one down in this corner instead, and the other video will just cover the whole display. Next, we are going to go online with the display computer, which will transfer the content that I just added to the production computer over to the display computer and make it show up there. And you can see right now the system is offline. Let's go ahead and choose online on the stage menu, and when we do that, the production computer connects to the display computer and it transfers the content that we just added to this show over the network. You can see the progress bar there moving in the display computer, and then the content shows up. And if I jump ahead on the timeline up to the video here, we can just play that video and you can see that one playing as well. So that is, in a nutshell, how you connect to a display computer, how you throw some content on the timeline, and how you go online.